Hi, everybody. This is Kerry from Eagle Eye Farm in western Wisconsin, and we're going live. We just wanted to go live, and I think we are hoping for a guest. If we have a guest, then I think we would just hit this button right here. Oh, Ask Kerry is live. Perfect. So, Kerry, yes, this is who go live with Kerry. Yes, go live. Because I asked to go live with you. Hello.
Okay.
Hi, how are you? Sorry
I'm
for all
good.
the
How are you?
difficulties.
It's a beautiful day here in
It's
California.
beautiful here in western Wisconsin as well.
If you hear my dog in the background, he's getting
Uh,
excited. He can he watches the alpacas and he gets excited.
oh, I understand. I get excited when I watch them too.
We're I know pesto. Oh, I know. Anyway, thank you for bearing with me and my lack of technology.
Oh, that's okay. This will work out really well.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone too. They are so cute. I wish I was there.
All right, so why don't you introduce yourself for us?
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Kerry G. Antonio. I am an intuitive and tarot reader, and I read for people and pets. I just want to be clear that I read energies. I'm not an animal communicator. There are people who do that, but I read energies, and I can still get very clear messages because we're all energy related, right? We're connecting via energy. So I will read the energy, any details that I get. The cards can be very accurate. I always start with birthdays, and I know Brewster's and Lumi's birthdays because I went back and
Oh,
checked
perfect.
on that. So, yeah.
All right, you want to
But
start with then? This
astrology
is
gives us
Bruce.
a little more.
Yep, so this is Brewster.
Yes, of course. I know him. I feel like I know him well. And Brewster is a Taurus.
Okay.
So, shall we start with
Yes,
him?
let's do that.
Okay. All right, Brewster. So Tauruses tend, and I don't know about alpacas. So Tauruses tend to be stubborn. They like routine, and they like food, and they like leisure, and they love things that are luxurious, but in the way that it makes them feel. So he might, just like all animals, they like naps in the sun, but he might be particularly lazy. Hello, sweetheart. Okay, let's check on Brewster, you handsome boy. Let's see. Oh, this one wants to come out. Uh, I swear I saw this card in my head. I got a message before we did the reading. I feel like whoever's daddy he is, and I don't think he's at the farm.
No, he's not.
He's going to be like his
Oh,
dad.
oh, well, that's awesome.
And I did get that message before, and that was the card I had in my head, and that card came out. He can be, perhaps when he gets older, he likes things his way.
He does.
And this can be a card of Taurus, as you see right here, like the horns. All right, we're gonna keep going. He's slow and steady. He's slow, and I know he had his the brace on him, but he's slow and steady. I feel like he likes rules. He likes to be fair. He likes fairness. Um, I'm actually getting Gemini energy from him because I'm getting the Lovers, which is Gemini energy, and that could be his curiosity. He could have two personalities. It's very possible he could have two personalities. Okay, I'm going to keep going. Are you going to have to make a decision with him as far like maybe with the lineage and breeding him some point down the
Yep, we'll
line?
have to make a decision about whether to breed him or not at some point.
Okay, I feel like you will. He's going to grow to be so strong. He gets along well. You're definitely breeding him, by the way. I see long-term breeding with him, just to show you the cards.
Okay.
He's going to be a great daddy.
Oh,
And
perfect.
there's money around him in some way,
Oh, I like that.
whatever that might mean to you, but the lineage is going to continue on with him. And let me know if you have questions because my readings are dialogues.
No, this is awesome.
He really loves his mother. There's a really good emotional connection to his mommy. I followed in the beginning and I sort of watched, but he's a lover. He is definitely a lover, and she loves him too. And I feel, and Lumi too, because there's a younger female here. There's an emotional connection. So he does connect emotionally with other animals. Okay, so this is like a warning. I don't want you to be scared. Does he get a little
Yeah,
rambunctious?
he sometimes does.
Just be careful of maybe leaving things out or tripping over things or some sort of little accident. If it does happen, I don't think it'll be a big deal.
Okay.
Just I feel like sometimes he gets so excited that he might not see what's in front of him, like that sort of thing. I mean, he's a rambunctious boy
He is.
sometimes.
Yep.
I know, sweetheart. Look at those ears. Who's worried about him? Is someone worried about him? I still worry about him tripping over something.
So many people are worried about him. I get so many people worried about his legs.
Yeah, I think it's like, but there's particularly a woman who's worried about him, and it's like, first of all, I feel like he's very resilient. So if he does, I'm getting the same cards in two different decks. By the way, he's very smart. Slow and steady is definitely the way to go. I almost feel like if he's not around people, he gets like a little lonely. He likes being around people
He
or
does. Yeah,
other
he's very
animals.
social. Yep.
I'm getting I'm getting some of the same cards. So, um, in a different deck I'm pulling from. By the way, just make sure he's always safe and can't get out, like that sort of thing.
Okay. Okay.
Um, because I feel like sometimes he wants to explore a
Okay.
little bit.
Okay. Good to know,
He likes
Brewster.
the, by the way, the yoga. This is a yoga card here. I feel like he likes it. It wouldn't come out if the message, wasn't there. Um, I think he likes the yoga.
Okay. Awesome.
And there's also a part when he, like, I think when he gets tired, that's it. He's done.
Yes.
That he's done. But he gets along well with others. I see a really nice cooperative kind of energy from him. And by the way, he loves his
Oh,
home. I
oh,
want
well,
to
that's
say
nice.
that like it's he feels home. He feels like it's a place that he can celebrate too. I feel like he's loving life right now and he's willing to explore a little more. Like now he has more confidence and he's willing to take more risks with things.
He is definitely a risk taker. Yes, he is.
Yeah, I feel like there's going to be more of that. I like to reshuffle in between. If you have questions, I like to reshuffle and
No, I
answer your
think that was a
questions.
really good reading on him.
Okay,
I think we should move on to Lumi. Let's move on to this little girl.
let's move on to this gorgeous girl who is just so beautiful. And like, I love the way you describe her fleece, and it's like not something I would have noticed until you pointed it out.
That's awesome. We
So
have
let's,
people joining us from Spain as well. So
oh,
hello to everyone
hi
around the
everyone.
world.
My gosh, I'm so excited. Hi everyone. Okay, let's check on Miss Lumi with those gorgeous doe eyes. Okay, what a sweetheart. And Lumi is a Gemini.
Okay.
So that makes her very
As
inquisitive.
she's eating the phone.
Yeah, yeah, very inquisitive. Um, that can also be, like I said, kind of split personality. Not always. It's just an energy. So Miss Lumi, okay, she's a worker too. I feel like she likes having or will like having like a job to get up and sort of do something. Right now it's like she's still figuring things out. She's like a little wobbly, not in the physical sense, but in the mental sense. She's a little bit wobbly and figuring things out. Okay, hang on one sec. Let's keep going. I know she's very clear about who her mother is, but I think there's going to be another female that she's going to get excited about in the pack or the clan. I don't know the proper term. Forgive
Yeah,
me.
it's the herd.
Okay, in the herd, there's going to be another female. I don't know if this female will give her trouble, so just keep an eye out for that too.
Okay.
And I think you might breed her as well.
Oh, for sure.
She has the same daddy too, right?
Yeah, she has the same daddy.
Yeah, that's coming up. How old do they have to breed to be
Two.
for you to breed? Two? Okay. Yeah, it's going to continue. It's a really strong bloodline. It's a really strong bloodline. I like it. She gets along well with others. She gets a little defensive, but not in a bad way. She kind of sets her boundaries like, hey, this isn't okay with me. And she knows how to do that. She feels like part of the family. She knows her family very well. She's figuring things out again. Gemini mind keeps going, and we may not always think that animals are thinking because humans and animals think differently, but there's stuff going on in that head of
Oh, for
hers.
sure.
Big time. And she's happy. She likes the emotional fulfillment too. I feel like she's growing faster than Brewster, and so she might take risks with him. Like he might be a little bit of a leader, and she's going to follow.
Yeah, she's growing really fast. I mean, all over, she's growing faster than he is.
So here's a kind of a weird message. I don't know if she likes males, like not Brewster, but I don't know if she's going to like the grown males as
Okay.
much. I don't know how many males you have in the herd. Okay, I got a message from my Oracle deck, and I feel like she might need some alone time at times, like just to be with herself
Oh, she's
and
by
need a
herself
little,
all the time.
she likes her space.
She does.
And again, that starts with her boundaries, like this is my space, just leave me be. And then she'll go join again. So she's sort of extroverted and introverted at the same time. I feel like there's more kids coming too, more babies coming too, and she'll love it. She likes being around Brewster, and any new babies she'll like. But here's the thing. I feel like she really wants to be seen, and there's a little bit of competitiveness between the two. They both want to be the star. Let's put it that way. They both want to be the star. I'm going to pull from my other deck again, and I'll make this quick. And if anyone has questions, I'll try. Like usually when I'm in the zone, I'm like so focused on the reading, and I'm not reading the comments. So let me pull the few. Yeah, I get the Emperor again. This is such a strong line. Okay, what Leo season, which is coming up next, starts at the end of July. I feel like there's going to be more love, more abundance, more excitement about everything. It's going to be and more like physical activity.
Yeah.
So I
We're
don't
going to
know if
have
you're
a
going
bunch
to,
of babies here at the end of July.
yeah, if you're going to change things up at that time, it's going to be a very happy and exciting time as well. Plus, I want to say overall with the farm, I'm getting new ideas. I'm getting possibly money or donations or things like this coming in. Just in general, the home and the farm is extremely happy. It's like I can't keep saying that enough because I keep seeing it. I keep seeing a happy home all over the place. And I want you to know that the animals are happy. They're content. They feel good. You're taking really good care of them. I'm sure you know that, but I wanted to say it.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah. Things are going to start happening quickly too. I feel like momentum is picking up. And if there is more breeding or I don't know if this makes sense to you, like contracts coming up, that sort of thing is coming up. That could be related to the farm. It like sometimes readings switch over in the middle and they're kind of done with the message and then I move on to something else. So right now, for whatever reason, I'm getting more messages about the farm than Lumi. But I do feel like there's more contracts or something like that coming up for you,
Oh,
Kerry.
perfect.
Yeah. So do you have any
I
questions?
don't think so. So can you just tell our viewers how they would get in touch with you? Because this was fascinating. I love
Oh,
this. So how would they get in touch with you?
yes. And Brewster is a Taurus, April 27th. You can get in touch with me via Instagram, ask Kerry G, and it's KERRYG. And you can DM me there. And I do once a week readings, a general reading on Mondays, and I post that on Mondays if you choose to follow. And yeah, I can get more messages. Carrie, would you like a card? Would you like a self-care card pulled for
Sure.
you?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Because you're into, you have your skincare and you're into
Yes.
self-care. And I thought it'd be nice for you to pull a self-care card for you. Okay, well, guess what? I got free. Okay, the first card I get is pleasure. So don't deny yourself of things that are enjoyable to you because you're very much a giver.
Yes.
And I want you to take time for yourself, whatever that means for you, whether it's a yummy meal, whether it's going out. Take time to do things that make you happy. I'm also getting aromatherapy and clean your space. So there might be some purging that you need to do in your space and clearing some energy out.
Oh, that's
I
what we're
also,
doing tonight. We're actually
okay,
cleaning.
okay. Well, I like to take it a little step further
Yep.
and burn some Palo Santo or sage if you
Sure.
have it
Yeah.
and clear the energy out that way.
Okay.
And then I feel like you're going to get ready for some fresh starts too.
That's awesome. I love that. I'm ready.
You do so much, and I love what you do. I love watching all these babies. I'm so fascinated at not just the alpacas, the porcupines, and just everything. It fills my heart. I love animals.
Oh, so do we. So thank you so very much. I truly appreciate spending some time with you.
No, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right. See you
We'll
later.
talk
Thanks,
to you soon.
everybody.
Thank you.